Written by Matt Fitton and released in December 2017, The Destination Wars is the first audio story in the First Doctor Adventure series, and stars David Bradley as the First Doctor, Claudia Grant as Susan Foreman, Jamie Glover as Ian Chesterton, and Gemma Powell as Barbara Wright. Additionally, this script also introduces James Dreyfus as the Master. His incarnation is not specifically addressed, but chronologically, Dreyfus's version is the youngest Master in the series, part of the Master's first regeneration cycle. He might even be the first of the story to make references to the fact that he left Gallifrey only recently. The Destination Wars is a fantastic take, not just for its alternative cast, but the story in general. James' portrayal of the Master put me in mind of Prince Kylo from the Burning Prince story, and his ruthlessness puts him in a different class than his successors. The story is full on sci-fi. The mystery of the technological advances of the citizens of Destination are well explored, and even played with as the story goes on. There's a real sense of tragedy once you learn where all those plot points converge, and the idea itself feels more like something that Roddy would come up with. But for this story, it suits the Master and his ambitions nicely. David Bradley's portrayal of the First Doctor is spot on. I'll admit, before Twice Upon a Time aired, I wasn't as sold on the idea of him playing the Doctor, but Christmas won me over, and I had to have more. Oddly enough, Bradley's Doctor has no trace of the sexist element that plagued him Twice Upon a Time. It took me a little longer to get used to Glover, Grant, and Powell, but their performances won me over in the end, and so did the rest of the cast. Roback, Rita, and Tana are well-realized characters, and their relationship to the Master and what he has done to them is given more than enough time so you really feel for them throughout this tale. Big Finish did a good job capturing the look and the feel of the William Hartnell era. In my opinion, perhaps a little too well. Susan's shrieks of 60s terror throughout the story really takes you out of the story. In this respect, I feel Big Finishes could have dropped it or found a way not to use those glass-shattering grandfather shrieks quite so frequently. At 2 hours, this story could have managed to be a little bit shorter, but thankfully used those scenes to give us more Dr. Master material. Bradley and Dreyfus has great chemistry together, and it's really very funny listening to how Matt Fitton tries to duck around using terminology that hasn't been introduced yet. Time Lords are inventors or tutors, and even the TARDIS is still called the ship by both individuals. What was your favorite part of the Destination Wars? Would you recommend it? Do you have something to add? Drop a comment or tweet me on Twitter. Pick up the Destination Wars on Big Finish's website. Link in the description. And check out my other reviews on the channel. And keep up with them by subscribing to the channel or showing your support by becoming my patron. Until next time. Hopefully, I feel like I sound really sick in this one. Oh my god. I am so sorry if I sound sick.